How do we identify these horizontals? Well, I'm going to go, since I'm doing a little tutorial, I'm going to get into everything and try to not deviate. So when we see that price action has closed, I mean exactly closed, and then open right here. And so both of these candles, 4 hours here and 4 hours here, this is acting as support. Same, we do the same for resistances. Look up here. So we have 20 minutes left in this 4-hour candle. After this candle would close, technically, if we don't rally all the way up through here and take out this high, what I'm going to do at the 4-hour level is I'm going to take mine here, click over here, template, another 4-hour level is made. Okay? Now, I'm not going to mark this a 4-hour level that's directly across. And why is that? Here's simply why. Because look at these wicks to the right. They have all tested this level. Okay? It has been tested and supported. Look how well supported this wick was on this 4-hour level. I like my wicks kind of light, all right? So, but I'm gonna make them really bright so y'all can all see this. Make sure everyone can see that. See my crosshair? Look at this wick right here on 12 o'clock a.m. You think these levels aren't respected? You think these levels aren't respected? Look where that wick stopped. Dead ass at the candle body. But either way, it's been tested and now it no longer needs, it's been tapped. Some historical levels I will leave on there. So long story short, price is going to come down here, and we're going to see some sort of reaction because volume was transacted at this level, okay? And it has, okay? And so what I do when I see this is I always come to my little toolbar, bring her on down here. You see, I don't have a lot of tools because I don't need a whole lot of crazy indicators and stuff. I use the basics, but I know them well, all right? I'll take this volume profile indicator, and I'm going to analyze this range of volume right here on the 4-hour, all right? But I like to go down to the 1 hour in time just to kind of see it a little bit better, all right? Because you can see a clear range. I mean, if you guys can't see this, hey, get some contacts because here's what I see. I see a range from there up to here, okay? Right there. Pull this down. Look, wick here, wick here. So this area of volume right here hasn't yet been able to break through because it's being supported by this area of volume, okay? So all we do is just come down below. That looks, I don't like the way it looks. Let's see. I like it green on, but I don't like it stupid green. That's fine. I'll leave it like that. So with that said, get a little neat about this if possible. All right, so now I want to, nope, not that candle, that candle. So I take this area and here, and just right before this, okay? Now there's no set thing to this. I want you to take a look at this blue line. This blue line, do you see where our price line is right now? Do you see that it is exactly trying to get back down into this area? All right, well, that's because this area of volume right here has a value area high, which is the top line, and has this orange line as the point of control, aka the most volume that is transacted in this range was right here. All right, so at the bottom right here is the value area low. Okay, I haven't done this yet, but I'm assuming when I click this, okay, I was assuming we're close, but we're not there. All right, I'm gonna go down to the 30-minute chart. That way we can even get even more in depth on our candles. See, let's add this candle here. Okay, just to see what is it below. And so if I see any kind of neariness, I mean, look at that shit. Right, I mean, okay, look at that. That's crazy. Let's see if it holds still there. Nope, not there. I mean, that perfect alignment right there, this naked point of control. So, mind you, this, I want to call this naked point of control plus 4 confluences. Because remember, 4 exchanges are doing this, guys. I'm just putting this in your mind. I don't ever do this, but we might as well put NPOC times 4, okay? Plus previous range value area low, okay? Plus CC. That's the Champions channel. The 0.618 to 66, which you haven't seen yet. It's a 4. It's our 6th confluence, excuse me. So that's 6 confluences. All right, I want to show you where I get that from. So we have this value area low here. And this is not ever going to change. So I'm going to let you guys know this. When you pull a fixed range like this, and it doesn't have this setting on right here. Oh, sorry, extend right. Unless you have this extend right on. Now this is ever changing now because it's following price along the way. But if I don't have this extend right clicked, it's just it. So you'll never see this moving crazy. Moving crazily. All right. So with that said, back to this crap. So I want to show you what I like to do sometimes is I will do this. I will take my horizontal line that I have marks because I don't like to see this all the way in here all the time. I'm going to mark this value area. Oops, come on. I'll just do this point of control right here. I'm going to mark this. I'm just going to Control C, Control V. I want to put that up to the top of this range right there. And I'll do this sometimes. I really want to get accurate with it. So right here. And so we have one up here as well. All right, now I have templates made for this. This is a previous range. It's up here, I'm sorry. Come on, where you at? Previous range, value area high. And this one's going to be the previous range point of control. And let's see. This actually, so you can see this is not dead on it, right? All right, so, but close enough. With confluences, close enough. You know what I'm saying? I call you, they're just closely matched to one another. And there's no wrong, rhyme or reason how we do this as long as, I'm going to count it as a confluence. I don't care. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this now. Boom. Don't need that now. I have these two to see. And truth be told, I really like my lines a little bit lighter than that. I wish they would. I've been doing it. I don't know how. When I go and I chart out on my dad's computer over here, I have to switch out the way settings are because this monitor is not nearly as good as my Mac's. So sorry, forgive me for 1 second. I am just resaving this to my Mac settings. And done. That's all it took. All right, so I haven't even shown you this CC yet. All right, so our fib pull. All right, we're at the 30-minute chart. I'm going to click my Fibonacci. For those who don't know, it's called a fib retracement. That is the tool we use. All right, this little low right here, I can't remember if this is it or not. Pretty sure. I'm going up to this high area. So that's not it. All right, I want you to know something. See this one down here? You're probably going to wonder where I pull these from. So now you know my 1 is always my first click. My 0 is where my line ends up. So it's not there, okay, or there. And a lot of times I like to go to time frame and find it. It's easier, and then they're really based off impulses a lot. And there we are. This green impulsive candle, all right, so 1 is where it started from the wick. We do wick to wick to the top of this wick. And I know you can't see because this is in the way. I need to make this border probably a little bit easier to see. There you go. How's that? All right. Now look, we're always pulling left to right. Remember I tell you Fibonacci, don't ever pull right to left. Okay. When I'm looking for resistance support on the way down, I'm pulling from low to high, but I'm pulling left to right. If I'm looking for support, if I'm looking for resistances on a price coming up, I'm going left on the highest, but down to the low. So for this, here's where price will have some trouble coming up from left to right, down until the low. Hope that makes sense. Sorry, I just wanted to throw that in at the same time. I didn't even realize I had this open. Okay. So look, there's our 6-6 right there. That is our 4, 5. That's our 6 confluence. All right. I wonder if we can do any more. It would be crazy, but we might as well. So I don't even need to have like this. My opinion, I don't even need to have the 6-6 on here. I know that's where I want to take a long right there. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that CC. The less I have in my chart, the easier it is for me to navigate personally. So I'm going to set myself an alert at 20,000. Let's see. I like to do about $50 to $60 a head. So 80. So about 20,000. Well, just notify me in this 4 hour. I'm going to take this 4 hour trade as well. I think. Let's see. 4 hours at 20. You know what? I'm going to compound into this order. I'm going to show you how we do this. And this is why people, you can't short the absolute, you can't long the absolute bottom always, but you can ladder in into multiple positions to get it done. All right, so here it is. Here's how I'm going to show you. I'm going to start my first one above this wick right here at 20,076. I'm going to put that line there. Okay, I'm going to denote all these lines though. I don't want them to be in. I used to have a template for it. Key. Yes, there we are. There we are. I don't need it that thick though. Okay, that's good for me. All right, so Control C, Control V a couple. Oh, come on now. That's the wrong one. That green one. There we are. Control C, Control V, V, V. All right, so that's one entry. My next entry is going to be at the bottom of this wick. And then I'm going to take one right here. I just kind of like space them out. And then I'm going to get one right at the bottom of the 6-6. Okay, and then I'm going to get a fifth and final one just below it at that wick. Hey, if you want to wick through, go ahead. So we're going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go in. Now I'm planning this trade out, right? So my ultimate entry I want is at the CC. Okay, so with that being said, let me show you something right quick. I'll put these lines, because all these horizontals, let's see, are make this a group. This is going to be my next, rename group 1, next long entry. Okay, now one of these might not be one of these, but all I got to do is just put this in a group, and I can hide that for just now, because I still want to show you. Where my entry ultimately I want is right here. So I'm going to take this long position, and I'm going to put it right here, all right? All right, now I'm using, I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use 7x leverage, all right? So we need to take what's in my trading account. So let's open the trading account up. All right, give me a second. Open it up by a bit. What do we have in here? Let's see. What sucks is I'm going to have to move this over to, hold up. I don't believe this. Wait just a fucking second. Oh, got it. They're showing nothing in my account. It scared me. Why is that? Oh, I have airplane mode on. Whew. That scared me. Okay. Shit. We have $1,745.28 in our account, okay? So we're going to do 1,745. I thought I got hacked. Times, what did I say, 7x? Times 7? $12,215, give or take. Let's just say that. That's what we're using for our formula here, people, all right? That's not what I have in here, but that's what, using leverage like that, that's what, so you do it. Let me make this a little brighter. Okay? Now, from there, I need to figure out where did my calculator go? I'm going to say times 0.01. So I'll lose $122 if I lose a trade. We need a risk and reward of at least 2.5 or greater, okay? So I'm going to enter that long there, and I'm looking to get back into, let's see, here how I find where I think it's going to go. Of course, my go-to, most of the time, this tool. All right, let's see. I like to extend it out just a little bit. All right, so my value acceptance range is right there. And I'll go just a little shy. There's also a wick that lines up with it nicely. I'll go below that one. That'll be my take profit 1, all right? Where my stop loss needs to be. Okay, so there's a wick here. Let's see how we can tell. Good way of telling. Just come over and look at past history. And I'm going to throw a little volume, a little tool in this area. If you can't see, it's going to be hard for you to see. But this is the area of volume just before this range. Okay, look at this confluence, guys. Watch my crosshair line. Okay, I want to show you. I don't know if you guys. It's probably. I'm always looking at my crosshair line, so that may be. If you guys don't see that, I want you to see. Look how. Watch this line left and right. A lot of times I'll just take it over and I'll find confluences. So it's no surprise. You see this blue line right here? Look at this range of volume over here on the 5th of October where it stopped at. And look at it in confluence with the value area low. There's volume profiles that in areas that where you have to gain acceptance or lose it to get back into. I hope that makes sense. So I see over here that this is in confluence with where if we come back up to and we rally again, where we may stop at for a stopping point, okay? So with that said, I'll put that just a little below that maybe, okay? And I want to just even show you what I do with these ranges, you know, and how you need to get familiar with this tool because it's everything. I mean, Do or don't, doesn't matter. You guys trade. I know y'all trade y'all's news and all that, but I'm going to take gains and wins and trade these charts because it's what works. It freaking works. I don't trade no news. Matter of fact, I trade against the news. But keep posting your articles, please, because most of the time I trade against them. I love it. All right, that's a terrible thing to say, but it's God's honest truth, man. Yeah. So my level will be just below that. Now where do my stop loss at? Okay. So now we're coming down to areas of volume that we need to analyze. Basically speaking, this is one. Okay, here's an area, and now I know you're looking over here, but I'm looking all the way over here, seeing where these pockets are because they're important. If you don't, they are important. Trust me. Okay, so look like there, and look at this freaking blue line. Look at this blue line that I'm at. Now look at the effing point of control orange line. Are they not on top of another? Am I not showing you how this shit doesn't work? Because is it blowing your mind? Because it's effing blowing mine. Because let's go a little further to the right. Look at this goddamn 4-hour level. Where is it lined up with? Along all three of these lines. Do you see this? Do you see this? We're talking about September 14th compared to where we are now. And people are trading the news, and we are crushing it trading the charts here. All right? And if you can't understand these confluences, God, just quit trading. Quit trading, okay? Bitcoin is the king of following these technicals, okay? If you want to extract money out of this chart and see this, please rewatch and watch this video. Ask me questions. I don't care. But stop trading the news, all right? So this is showing me a whole lot right here. This is telling me that, wow, that's a strong resistance right here. Well, guess what? I'm entering a trade here. I think I'm a little bit too low. So with what I just told you guys, okay, screw the getting into all those. We're getting in right here. We're going to get rid of all these 5 limit orders, what I'm just stumbling upon right now. See, we have this thing called next long entry. All these. Nah, I'm not doing that anymore. We're deleting that. Okay? And we are going to make this a copy trade. Because what we're going to do here, I was going to compound in 5 different limit orders, which you can't do copy trading, but I want to throw out some shit to my copy traders. I want to show them this works. All right? And we're going to make this naked point of control down here with 5 confluences. We're going to go below that as our stop loss, okay? And we're going to go below that, though, trust me. So I'm going to now still have this take profit of 1. I think we can rally up to the point of control. Now, here's where it gets a little iffy. You see this risk and reward number? It says, now, I see how it says 19809. I feel like, where is the low point on this? 657. And we have this one at 988. I feel comfortable going down to 723. You know, I really do. I'm not going to push this all the way up here. I should, because that's where we were. You know what? We will, but our take profit is not going to be up there. Here's our TP1 will be there. And I don't even like going up to that wick. I'm going to go up to this value area high, this range, just a little below. So that gives us a risk reward of only 2.39. It's really not. It's not the best, you know. But we're not gonna cheat ourselves there. And but really and truly to maximize our gains, 19,980. That's only $100 away. I can see us getting wicked out. That could just be a liquidity grab right here. And I don't like getting stopped out for bullshit. You know, it needs to prove your shit to me, or else you know, get effed. Because I don't like that. I'll lose just a little bit more money than these wells are out there, guys, and they're doing it constantly. Let's see what this area is. Shoot, what is that right there? That might be a bit better for me. You know, I like that. That gives us a 3-to-1 risk reward there. Maybe just below. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know. Truth be told, I don't see it getting that. That means it's going to crash down. But I ain't trying to get a liquidity grab either. One more range of volume. Let's analyze one more range of volume. This right here. Okay, this is going to be our good telltale. And then we'll go from there. Okay, where's this at? Point of control. Wow, point of control lines up with this value here high as well. So we're going to go from there. All right, and you know, I'm not taking a lot of time on this, but these are important things right here. Really are. We're gonna split the difference between all those. And I'm gonna go to this wick right here. That's this one wick where I'm at. You see, it's just random. It's probably not supremely random, but I'm just gonna go up there. It's pretty funny. You want to see random? So I'm at the wick over here. Now let's go ahead and look to our. Let's go place horizontal. Where my stop loss gonna be at? It's gonna be right there. All right. Come over here. Look at this wick where it tried to come up at, and where these wicks try to come down. That's a solid area to stop at. And so what I'll do is, I know it's not really noticeable. I'm just go just a tiny bit further. All right, now we are at 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Good, because I preach 3-to-1 or better. I feel better about this now, but our take profit is going to be this zone right here. All right, I'm going to label this template previous range value area low. Okay, I know I have POC up here. They're all over the place. All right, so now our plan is trading. Okay, I can get rid of this line. You know, I don't need all these areas of volume. I like to do this as I normally one would save these, but I can identify them. It's not a problem with me. I like doing it on the 1 hour and getting local time stuff. So, okay, with that said, with all you just saw me do, here's what my edge is right here. Right there. This bad boy. And you probably don't have a lick of clue about this, but it's okay. My little babies, I can show y'all. As long as you stop trading the news and you want to get with daddy and trade these charts, daddy will show you. All right? And I'm not talking about these charts. I'm talking about this order flow. Right here is where this is what separates the boys from the men. Right here. This order flow, baby. Want to see something cool? So check this out. These little purple dots right here, those are our liquidations. But I like to make them a little bit, I'll make them a little bit bigger so you can see. Oh, that's the limit? Oh, dang. That's pretty cool. Because there is not I remember, they're really, really big over here. Look at these purple ones. This is where people, millions and millions of dollars were lost over here. See this? Pretty crazy, huh? Anyway, sorry. Just showing you a little cool thing. It shows you who gets liquidated and all that shit, not specifically, but. So right here, I'm going to be chilling right here. This doesn't look like, where's our, I don't know where our price action is at right now currently. Where's our, it's weird. I'm not seeing our candles or anything. What's going on? Oh, what happened? That's weird. Price fall down or something? You don't ever see that. That's weird. Can't really explain what's going on. It's down here? There's a gap? I don't understand it. On the 5-minute chart, the one I always go to. Did we just have a drop in volume and I miss it? Is that what happened? Let's see. Something happened? I don't know. Okay, but now we have our stop loss at 1.29%. Back to this calculator. I know I've been all over the place. We're going to take 122.15 divided by, what was that number again? Stop loss? 1.29 divided by, we're going to say 1.31 just in case, equals, we times this by 100. There's our position size, 9,324. But hey, let's see if we can open Binance right here on the go and possibly show this to you one time. All right? And I'm going to even do this, just take over from this page. Let's see if this works. Because I would love to show you this in real time. It would really make me happy. If it lets me log in, it'll be really cool. Try number 2. Not working again. Wow, that is unreal. I wonder why this is. It must be something that they must be trying to crack down on me with VPN. Okay, so it's not working again. I don't know. It'll pull up the copy tray, but it won't. Either way, I'm going to have to do the screen record. The rest of the screen record is going to be done on my phone right now. Okay? I'm going to attach it while I do it in real time so you guys see. Exit this dumbass page. You kidding me? Yes, exit. And if you're still here for a long way, thanks for hanging out, guys. I really, really appreciate it. So, we'll take that 1.79. So we know 9,000. Our number is 9,324. So I said on here, I'm gonna go ahead and just enter this in as a limit. I'm gonna go to BTC USDT. Let me do it from a screen record along here so you can hear while I go. All right, picking up where the first video left off, we are on Bybits, okay? We're going to go to BTC, USDT. We want isolated to be 7x like we said, okay? We're going to enter our entry price, which is actually, I need to go just a little bit before that. I don't want this to get front run because I'm sure other people are watching this level as well. 20,077 sounds good to me, okay? So 20,077, done. Okay, I'm going to have this where it says, you see this little slider right here? Okay, so what I'm doing is, let me pull my pin out. I love this Ultra S2. So now you see my little pin. What I'm looking at when I'm doing this, I'm looking at this number and this number. And I want this green number to be, what was it, 9,324? Okay. We're close. So we know that we need 0.466. Oops. 0.467. What is that? 9,324. Close enough. I think we can do 0.465 and be right there. That's perfect for a long. Yep. All right. So that amount. We're gonna go ahead and put our stop loss on. Before we do this crap, guys. Before we just come back to our screen. All right. I'm looking at my screen right now on the. So my stop loss is at 19,808. 19,808. Done. Okay. Like we said in our formula, we're going to lose 125, which is 1% of our portfolio on 7x. Okay, that's what we stand to lose. What we stand to gain here, we're going to put our take profit at 20,888. That's our on our planned out. Okay, we hit done. And unfortunately, for copy trading, this is where it sucks. I can't take portions out of this trade. I just got to take it at that time, you know. But I'm trying to build my copy trade followers up. I do honestly trade mostly on the derivatives all day because it's really you can manipulate so much more, guys. You know, like enter with 1.5x leverage just to test out to see where price goes. If it doesn't go in your favor, then you get out. And then if it does, you can compound a little. It's so much nicer. Bybit knows what they're doing. They're taking money from us, you know, but hey, it's the only way we can really do this. I'm going to hit confirm. We're going to click open long now. So we have our trade planned out. We're planning our trade. Now we are trading our plan when it gets there. I'm just going to go ahead and click confirm on that. All right, so when price does get there, hopefully we get filled. Hey, look, we're done now, okay? We're done. Now we can chill, all right? And I can be done with this video and show y'all some more things. So we're playing that trade, guys. I'm going to close this out. Thanks for hanging out. This was the precursor to the first video. Hopefully y'all watch all the other one. If not, I feel bad for you. Peace. All right, back to this, guys. So here we are, back to this screen here, fellas. I'm going to lock this in place. Sorry, I was just recording on my phone. If anyone was just joining, my apologies. I'm going to lock that in place. Let me get rid of this triangle and all this. I'm going to go more in depth on some TA and stuff that, just some of the smaller stuff. Let's get off the Bitcoin charts for a while, all right? We don't need any of this other stuff. We just need this 4-hour level marks. And if we look down here, we are 8 minutes into a new day, okay? We're 8 minutes. So we have a new daily candle. So what we'll do, we'll go to the daily. Let's check some stuff out. And what you'll do, here we are. We have a new daily level up here. And if you miss these are important. Price can come back up here for a reason. So right there is a new daily level. All right, this is all working out daily. And again, my levels are hard to see because I was using my dad's chart out earlier. Okay, save this template again. Save as daily. Okay. All right, that's the reaction price gets up there again. All right, so also, let's see if we have any 4-hour levels, other 4-hour levels. We do, we have one there. Okay, we already marked that one. So we have an upcoming 4-hour level. If expect at 20,626, expect a reaction there, okay? We already marked that one. We have this one marked. Let's naked point of control already. So everything's untapped so far. Oh, you know what? Sometimes I forget to clear my charts. Give me a second. Let's see. Here. Oh, let's see. It's almost tapped. Let's go look at this 4 hour right here. Did that get touched yet? Nope, did not. Man, I'm sorry. It may be easy for y'all to see, but it's hard for me to see right now because I have a different resolution and I have a different color scheme. Even this naked point of control is hard to see. I'm glad I changed this up on the go. 4 hour. You're probably, oh, now we can see probably. I know, right? Sorry. Even the monthly level is weak to me. Needs to be more purple. Daily. Yeah, we're gonna make the monthly level more purple. I just had it was all skewed off. Alright, save as. There. Now we can see a little better. So I'm gonna get into these horizontals with you guys for a second. And then an overlooking of them and the importance thereof, alright? I'll show you something. So we have these in the near future, alright? So let me show you this Fibonacci, what I have right here, okay? This green one is there for a reason, alright? This confluence is here for a reason, okay? Why? At the moment, I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think. Let's take this volume pull from here to here and see what we have. Forgive me for a second. Oops. Oh, you know what? This is probably why I had it. Here. Nope, I need this over here now. All the way to here. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this area aligns with this value area high. Now, when I'm pulling these Fibonacci pulls, okay, you see this little confluence, blue with green? Cool, cool. Now you see it. Let's get rid of it. We don't want all this clutter. But I want to specifically show you and go into why this. So when you see the 618 at the bottom, you're probably wondering, how do you know what's support, what's resistance? I don't even need these prices up here. Here's an easy way to identify how you are mapping out resistances or how you are mapping out supports with the Fibonacci retracement. Okay, very simple. Like I said, rule number one. Okay, ready for rule number one? Fibonacci. Always, no, we're gonna estimate this. Always pull fibs from left to right. Okay, and that's gonna be number one. All right. Number two. Okay, for looking for support when price is moving down, meaning price is coming down, and you're like, where is this going to be bouncing from? We always pull from, oops. And you know what? The easy way to know is just if the 6-6 is on top, then that is resistance. If the 6-6 on the bottom, that's support. And that's an easy way for me to put this, so watch. Instead of saying, hey, pull from high to low, which you're always going to be pulling high to low, for looking for resistance on the way, and if you have, I want you to see these settings right quick before I set this up, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to pause this video right now, and you see these settings, mark them in your fib retracement tool. Just pause it. Do this right here. You have to change some stuff around because the 6-6 is not in your fib retracement tool normally. You want to see what normally looks like? Here's what default looks like. Look at this shit. Who the fuck knows how to use this shit? No one. Okay? That's why when I see this in post, I'm like, you don't even know what these levels do. Well, guess what? I spent over 80 hours easily. 80, and I'm not fucking lying to you guys. 80 hours just studying each level of the Fibonacci. And you know what? The only ones that matter, I'm going to declick all these right now. The only ones that matter are going to be the ones that I leave on. Okay? And we're going to add to them. This is going to be right here. And this is going to be 0.66. And right here is going to be 0.886. Okay? If you want to pause the video here, but I have a different one. I like this better. I call this the full Fibonacci plus my 786 and 886. Okay? But back to knowing what each of these levels do. That's for another day. I could do a master class on that. I'm not going to. All right, so pause the video. If you want to see all your fibs in range where they're going to pull from, go ahead. But here's the two most important ones. Ready? Get rid of them. They're going to stay there. Boom. 618 and 66. Those two are the only ones you need to know. So going back to that, I'm trying to find from left. I'm going from top to bottom. All right, the very top from the wick, people, from the wick to the bottom of the wick, and I'm just pulling over. All right, now you're probably gonna wonder a couple things at first. So I'm just watching my crosshair line up with this. Okay, here's why. I just like having my 6.6 at the very end of this. You know, that's personal preference. If you really want to get onto it, make sure your magnet's on. You can lock to it. But now, where price action is, get it. Where's your line? You don't have your line here. There lies the settings of this. You can extend them right and all that, but it annoys me because I see my daily horizontal levels there. It annoys me. So you may be a little bit misconstrued as why and how I do this, but it's all in the crosshair and where I'm looking at. I hope that makes sense. And we're going wick to wick and left to right always, okay? So back to this. We always pull from high to low, wick of the candle to the, we always pull from high to low, meaning a swing high to a swing low, wicks of each candle. Okay, disclaimer here. Okay, and I'll just do number 3. For looking for resistances when price is rising, meaning price is going up, you're like, holy shit, when is it going to stop? I mean, when can I short this? You know, it's the opposite of trying to catch a falling knife. Okay, what you know this is, and looking, okay, yeah, we're going to fix that. And my fault, that was almost racist. Look, KKKA. I don't believe in that shit, all right? Fuck racism. So, when price is rising, we pull from low to high. Okay? All right, all this stuff is important. Oh, wicks. Always wicks. Never candle body, never. No. And why do I do this? Because the greatest trader in the world, Daniel, founder of Chart Champions, does this, and he has a 90% win ratio, for God's sakes. Check him out. Everything I'm showing you here, guys, I give him all the glory. You know, honestly, I'm stealing all this from him. I've made a lot of this my own system, and I made it a system. And his TA is even more in depth than this, but I found a system and an edge that works for me. And thank the good Lord above for putting him in my life, because he is the man, and he pulls from wick to wick, so I pull wick to wick. Greatest crypto trader ever. Okay, I'm off the soapbox now. So looking for resistance, let me show you the opposite. So locally, let's do it. Let's show you an example. I'm going to show you how this works in a effing 1 minute chart. Ready? If you don't believe me, I'm going to show you in front of you while we are live. Ready? Check this out. All right, we're on the 1 minute chart here. All right, now price is falling right here. Okay, so I need to look for support, right? So, but now I have to find. Okay, if I'm looking for support, it's unfortunately. Let's go back to our notes. Oh, you know what happens when we do this? I have to move this text box over here. That's what it is. Pull this over here so we can all see that. Yep. All right. Let me scroll over. Now back to the 1 minute chart. Okay, our box is not there. Over we go. Like I said, for support, when price is moving down, pull from the high to low. Actually, I think I told you the effing opposite. I don't know why I had an opposite here. So I'm starting from the low. That is the fucking opposite. We're looking for support when price is moving down. Oh, no, that is correct. That terminology is correct. We're looking for support down here. So check this low, this wick. I'm just going to line up with it. I'm going to pull over here up to this high. I'm looking at that high, okay? So it has to be to the high. If not, and if we missed it, we go a little bit lower. All right, so it looks like we need to go a little bit lower. So I'm going to take this down here, a little bit lower to that impulse. So it's hard to see. Okay, but that, I like this one there, at that width right there. Let's go back over. Okay, oh, not there yet. We're not there yet. So unfortunately, when price is doing something like it's doing right there, can we hit it right here? Yes, we may be able to hit this. Ignore this last one. get that out of here. We're gonna pull it from this low up to this high. But it went through. Let's see if it goes through the 786 or the 886. All right. We're just looking at these two. All right. Okay, so price is coming up on us right now. I'm trying to give you an example. It's not really working. But here's how this works on this is. It'll be easier to show you a high to low. Why is that? We're looking at a 5-minute chart will be better for us, okay? So I'm going to take the high of this little range right here down to the low of this. So you just watch this. I want you guys to see this. If price comes up to this 6.6 or 6.18 area, it will inevitably bounce. All right, inevitably, even if it's for a second, it's going to give us some kind of reaction. All right, and scalpers use this religiously on I don't like having my fib right here from this low to high because it doesn't give us our best bet, and it kind of almost already lost its range in a way. Somewhat. I bet if we can pull it right here, come down on this, and there. Let's see if that works. No. Let's go back to where we are, right there. Watch, look at the bounce from the 786 right there. See, we have a wick down from it. It's just a reaction now, guys. These are scalps. I just want to show you how Fibonacci works on all time frames, okay? All right? And the 886 is our last line of defense. You should always know that. If we lose this 886, that's curtains. At least short term, you know, we have to go and pull our fib further and find where that next fib level is. That's why I don't like doing those scalps that low. And personally, I wanted to go lower. I can't wait to get in this range, and everyone thinks we're crashing. I'm going to fuck you all up on a long, I promise you that. Guess what? Fear and greed. Fear comes at this level. Short, much short. It's gonna dump. It's bullish. Now you're about to get fucking raped because we're gonna crush upwards. I promise you this much. And how we're gonna guarantee that volatility? There's no guarantee, but we're gonna double check ourselves with this bad boy here, which is a freaking little. In my opinion, it's like having a nuclear weapon when you guys have a just a little hydrogen bomb. Y'all ain't ready for it because you don't know y'all don't analyze this. You're not watching. So this is my edge as well. So if I see, oh, I'm in the wrong, guess what? I'm out. Like I said, I don't marry my trades. I just trade technicals. And hey, if we're invalidated, ladies and gentlemen, we're invalidated. Get out of there. Don't hold it. Never marry your position. Never do that. All right, but watch the respect of this 886. We're coming up to it right here. Let's see if we get a little bit of respect here. Let me just show you. I foresee that we will, if we pull a decent fib pull level. We should pull from this low to this high. Yeah, crashed downwards. No, it did not. Oh, look, come on down, baby. Come on down, baby. Come down. Oh, watch. Our trade's about to get entered. Oh, no. Come back up. Come back down. Dude, I hope it gets... I may lower my freaking... Ah, man. I want it to come down further. I want to long this bitch. Damn. That would have been really cool. That sucks, dude. Okay, it came all the way up into resistance. So watch this. I bet this is going to be some resistance for us. Now we have a new low. We have to fix this. I know it's a game that's always ever evolving game. All right, dude, look at this. I want to show you. So just CC support. This is what I need. I just want the 618. All right. Look where that stopped at. Let me get all the bullshit out your way so you can understand what I'm talking about here. Shit. Look at where it stopped at. Damn it. If this was the 1 minute chart, we could easily show you. Right there. Okay, we're going to come down on the matter of fact, it did not in fact yet test that back. I apologize, I take that back. But it has not even been touched yet. You'll have to forgive me. But why did it go down there that way? Huh? Interesting, isn't it? Very interesting, huh? Promise you, I can show you the reason why. Just give me a second. It won't take me long. Like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, it won't take me long. I just picked. Let's see which impulsive. Hey, $1,000 says this is it. This big one right there. Let's see. $1,000. Y'all owe me $1,000. Y'all owe me $1,000. The 618, the 66. Right there. How did I know that candle? What maybe you can't just pull that anywhere, no. You can't. Or can you? No, I pulled millions of these. Let me show you. You just get a feel for it, but it's not just a feel for it, all right? This is the biggest green candle there on this chart for the moment being. It's hard to see because it's freaking. Oh, there's one larger. Sorry, this large impulsive. But this move from here, this freaking 0.77% candle here, shits on this 0.42 candle. You see, we either have the very low range or we have impulsive candles, you know? And the truth being told, why we didn't pull from this large one? Because it wouldn't have reached all the way. It wasn't where we said it was. So with that said, you can see that bounce in there. God dang, that's beautiful. And look, watch the rejection from the 6. I can bet you we have it right there. I bet you we stop for a second there. Some kind of way, there's going to be a bounce from this shaping channel. So we were supported at this one, and I bet you we're going to have some resistance right here. See, it has stopped, and now, ladies and gentlemen, watch some kind of bounce here. Unless everyone's just bullish, you know, the order flow could just be bullish. But you can see just a little bit of a red candle there coming down. Let me zoom in. And if it overtakes this, we have much higher. Oh, shit. I just dropped my phone on that. And I'm so mad I missed it long. And look at our slight rejection from it. See, it's something. It gives you an idea of where it's going to happen. I'm just super, super pissed that I wasn't ready for that level. So that wasn't even a technical level for us. That was just a Fibonacci bounce from. What do you think is going to happen when we get down here? God forbid, all those top 5% traders are ready and willing at that level, at these levels that I'm going to plan to enter a trade. I'm really pissed. This is long, and we are not in this trade right now. Really, I'm butthurt about it, to be honest, because now I feel like I'm late to it. Now I got to look for a short. So now, hey, same video. We've been recording this for quite a minute now, and I'm proud. We've been hanging tight. How long is this video going for? It's been going for a minute, people. If you're not in here with me, hey, it doesn't matter. I'm going to post this. And if you got crappy internet, unfortunately, you can't download it. You know what? It sucks. It sucks for y'all because I'm trying to give out some knowledge here. All right, let's go look for a short. Let's go look for a short where we can stop price action at. All right, and a couple things here. So now, see, I'm constantly trading both sides of this. I want you guys to know this. All right, if I miss my I'm not entering a long here right here. That's freaking dumb. This is dumb to enter a long right now. This is not a smart thing to do. We missed our level. Plain and simple. It has not hit it yet. We don't FOMO. We do not FOMO. Put that in your head, okay? If price is rising, we're looking for shorts. If price is falling, we're looking for long. It's very simple. All right? But a couple things going on here. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. Let's see that level. Look at that right there. Also supported over here to the left as well. I just didn't have it out there. You know? I really did not have that planned out there. I wasn't you know what? Also probably a value area. It's probably a point of control that I deleted earlier. Yeah, guaranteed this is our point of control. That said, I don't want to have there anymore. I just needed it. For this, I bet it is. Son of a mother. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. And I know you can't see because it's orange. So let me make this a little bit easier for you. Good God. Can you see the purple now? Let me take the setting off so it's not extended right. So annoying. I deleted that myself like an idiot. Look at this purple line where this 618 is and where it bounced from. And where this bounced from. You tell me these levels are sporadic? People don't know about these? Or is this the news? Did Elon Musk just type in Bitcoin? No, it's a fucking chart right here is what's going on all day long, and we're extracting money all day long. And by we, I mean me. And so, myself and 5% of the world who trade, and that's it. So, if you want to make money, all on the charts, baby. Still, I'm looking for lower. Thank God. You know what? It's funny that it rejected from right here, though, because it's not even like it's a 30-minute level. It's not a 4-hour level. It's not a high time frame. Nope, not a high time frame level. Let's see, maybe a 12. I don't check the 12 too often. Where we are right here. No, I'm at 12. Not a daily. I already showed the confluence of what it bounced from, so that makes me happy because I feel like that's not the one that us 5%ers are waiting for. You can tell that by tell a lot by order flow. Look at that. This was okay. So I want to show you something about this extra chart here. So the numbers on the left are the amount of shorts. Numbers on the right. So in between this, it's hard to read because I have the value area high and lows off. Now you can see the bars and the wicks and all that. Now I have them in between all these, so it's a little bit hard to see, but now you can see a little bit better. So what happened here is on the left side numbers, where my mouse is going, these are people who shorted. The right side are the numbers who put it long, and that's the amount of them. Okay, and so these bars on the right show the amount of volume of shorts and longs. Okay, and when you see something with a black box around like that, that is called a damn it, what's the term for it? It is my mind is going blank now. Absorption. It's like an absorption, like where something's off with it. That's the wrong terminology. Either way, I can't think of it right now. So basically, you see what's coming in, and down here we have open interest. I can tell that this is not the huge pump that we have, because if we're talking about BTC USDT on the Excel charts, anything in the 1,000, like 1.1K, anything 1,000, these are only in the hundreds. 1,000 is where you're going to really see a lot of volume. And it's the opposite for if you're on the BTC USD. You're going to see all these in the thousands, in the millions. See, this is denoting the millions. All right, so don't get that confused with BTC USDT. And so where I know when people are really getting involved in a trade, this is open interest is what this little thing stands for down here. So when I see 699, like that's huge. So look at this wick. We're going to see this candle. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That was a massive dump there. 859, that's open interest coming in, shorting the shit out of this. Or just coming in, and looks like it pumped it up. So this little measly, this 169, it ain't measly, but there was not enough reaction just for it to blow through as we're looking for. Like this 769, look at that candle. Look at that. There's people like getting involved in that. We still haven't hit 1,000 yet. 1,000 is rare to see. And it follows price action all the way through the. But I gotta find. There's a 2K one right here. Look at this candle. Look at this candle right here lining up. So look how massive this is. I want to see. Can't even get it all in place. So from 2,820 all the way down to 20,472, and this open interest is people getting involved in a short. This red candle. It's 2,000 people came online and said, not 2,000 people, 2,000 Bitcoin is what I think that denotes. But either way, back to this chart, I just wanted to show you. God dang. Yeah, that sucks. Enough of having one chart up. You know what's doing this? I'm going to show you guys. I really want to plan a short out real quick. I mean, just a quick one because I want to get involved. I'm going to go to this high, low. We're on the daily chart. I'm going to go down to the 4 hour for just a second to find something. So all these confluences I show you, I hope you guys are taking note of all this. Let's get rid of this. I'm going to save this. Kind of really makes your butt hurt. Rename. Future long when you hoes get bearish. We gon' kick that ass in long. That's stupid. I'm not changing it though. All right, so that's there. All right, so now let's find a short, just a short term. I can tell you, I trade them both. All right, so I'm going from this wick with the fib. Let me just go ahead and hide this so you can see. All right, so price is coming up. I'm like, what's the first thing I'm doing? Okay, here's my levels, 4 hour, untapped 4 hour. We're like, okay, we'll come up to that resistance. Next thing I do, Fibonacci, pull it down high to where that low is. I'm like, oh, 666 is well, I kind of want to get rid of this one. Let's see where this one is. That's that low. And that's to this low. Yeah, let me get rid of that one. So there, down to this local low. I'm like, it's nice, but I don't think it's the right one, you know? I'm like, so if it's not the high, I always try to find the impulsive, which is bada bing, bada boom. Hey, look at this mother range value area low at 20,448. Right in the middle of this bad boy. Hold on. While we're at it, you got to get to it and you got to see. You got to evaluate just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. And guess what? When I pull this, watch where this line lines up at. Oh, not all the way over. Sorry. This needs to be extended. So here it is right here. Oh, I got that in the way. That's annoying. Wait. Oh, I shouldn't go past this candle here because that is outside that range. Personally, that's outside that range in my opinion. And that's close enough. That's a value area low of this certain range right here. If I can look over here, this wick lines up with this. I'm entering a short, and I'm making it be known at the bottom of this range at 20,458. But I need to see some volume and transact, so I'm going to pull way far back here. Okay, so I'm going to analyze this volume and see what's going on right here. I'm about to show y'all some shit y'all ain't ever seen before, boy. Psych. But really, truthfully, check this out. So I pull back to the entirety of the range for a lot of times, and I'll do this. So check this out. All right. I don't want to see it all like that. I normally have a setting for this. I see all the range. It's not just there. So check this out. Now we can see all the range. All right. Now what I'm denoting is I'm looking where the price is, and I follow this down the line. And these are volume nodes. So I'm saying if we get through to here, past that, that's a little pocket right there of low volume. Okay? It doesn't really bode well for the long hour. Oh, you know what? I haven't gone far enough back. Let's see this. See if we have any kind of strength there. See. Well, that's good news. Now, just step even further. So I need to make this line. This is where we enter at 20,452-ish. I'm not going to be able to see this all the way back. Let's make this fucking light blue or something. Make it big. There we go. Now let's go to a monthly. Just go to the entirety of the asset. Just go to pull it all the way out, click reset chart, scroll in, be done with it. All right, take the same volume profile tool, okay, which actually, for if you guys really want to know, for beginners, it's called the fixed range volume profile. Here's where it's at. Check it out. All right, we're going to pull from this candle all the way over, click, and now we can really, here's what I do. I take this width percentage of the box, and I like to put this at about 55 or 60. And if that's still not showing me enough volume nodes, I get stupid with it. But I like it where it is right there. And so we see our prices right there. That's good for us. We don't want to see a low volume node is what we don't want to see. We don't want to see where it's like, this is what we don't want to see. Look at this little, shit, my bad. I'll scroll back. Come on, you slow bastard. And they really need to fix that about this area, about this tool. A lot of times it gives you a hard time. We don't want to see this right here. We'll just fall right through. So where price is there, it's supported above. That's good. We don't want to see this. You see this little area here? This would not be a place I would be entering along at right here. You see me? Okay. So now we figured a couple things out. What is that? 304? 20,304? Okay, well, let's take a scalp. Since we missed that, we have a couple confluences here, not a lot. So we need to plan our trade out here. Go back. I'm going to keep Control Z. I'm just going back and back and back and back. All this stuff I did, I'm done with it for now. Okay, I want this off my chart. I know I showed you a lot of stuff, and I don't need to save all this. I'm a TA freaking black belt, boy. All right. So here's what I do. Now I plan my trade. I plan my short based off that. Because I want to get some action, you know? And so we had it right here. All right, where's my stop loss going to be? It's a simple one right there at the top of this range, right? I'm planning on shorting down hopefully to